You can go. Try to sleep, but nobody prepares them. When you're alone, burn and strip you with fear down. Watch, people pass. Moving go. When anybody sleep, is anybody waiting? I can wait. Is anybody waiting?
It's all good. Yeah. And now some time for the show, we're gonna have the judges give some comments and ask some questions for our performer. And we're gonna go ahead and hand the mic back to Meredith and give her a rip, judges.
Wow, it was excellent. Excellent. Is it fun?
I don't think it's on.
I like it. Okay, Meredith, that was just lovely. You have a beautiful tone, just naturally to your voice. And I wanted the song to be like twice as long. It was so beautiful. Why did you choose that song?
I'm a high school teacher, and Dear Evan Hansen is a musical that as a high school teacher is really emotionally connected, especially for students who have anxiety. So it's nice to be up here kind of representing and singing for them.
I love that. That would really explain why you sang it like you meant it. And I just really appreciated that. That was a wonderful, wonderful performance. Thank you, Meredith. Thank you.
I have something. It was such a blessing to be able to see you audition. And I have to say, the change from when you auditioned to now is like 50 times better, and you were amazing during your audition. So I love how much you were able to bring to this performance, the emotion and the contrast in your vocals. Just really awesome. Good job.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. It's safe, Nacho.
Okay. Good, I still have my sunglasses on. Why didn't you guys tell me I still have my sunglasses on my head? All right. So our next contestant her name is Lori Londigan. Now she started tap dancing at an early age. She would like to credit her earlier teachers for giving her all of her lessons. She tap danced all the way through college, then joined the Merchant Marines and had to stop tap dancing for a while. 40 years later, Lori's back at it again, back into tap. And I gotta be honest with everyone, she is kicking butt. And you're gonna see why here in just a minute. Go ahead, Lori, come on out. Woo!
Seems today that all you see is violence and movie sex on TV. But the weather on which we used to hang out. Lucky there's a family guy. Lucky there's an angel above the gym we can do. All the things that make us nothing but Lucky What we did to make you, all the years we came through, all the days that we realized, and thank God. We so very young.
Isn't that amazing? All right, guys, just take away, Lori, please.
Well, Lori, I think your heart comes through your feet on that. Thank you. You are a fabulous dancer. Thank you. I'm so glad you're able to dance for us tonight. Thank you. Good job, man.
Hey, Lori, Clint here. My favorite kind of entertainment is done by people who make hard stuff look easy. You made that look so smooth. I'm just amazed by people who can do stuff that's so tough and make it look like it was just natural. Make it look so smooth and easy. Good job. I loved it.
Thank you.
Anybody else? All right. So Lori, I just want to take a second. You've got some amazing socks on. Now, are those 101 Dalmatians?
It is 101 Dalmatians and they're soft candy. If you wanna get it. You wanna
Soft
get some.
candy?
Soft candy.
I want some of those socks. Every time I see her, she has the most amazing socks. Big round of applause for Lori Long. So for a lot of you that ever listen to us on the morning show, I'm obsessed with socks. I've even had one time I was at the Friday market. A gentleman rolled up on a bicycle. He looked at me and he goes, "Are you Chuck Ritchie from the radio?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And he pulls out an envelope out of his basket on his bike and he goes, "Here, that's for you." And I'm like, "Oh gosh, did I just get a court summons or something?" I opened it up and it was like 3 pairs of the coolest socks I own. And he just drove away. And there was a little note in there and he said, "I heard you like socks. Here you go." So our next contestant, another gentleman that I believe, I guarantee probably most of the people in this room know this next young man. He's been around here for many, many years. He's told me stories when he was younger. He had a blind neighbor that really influenced him, kind of a rough childhood in Queens growing up. He's been in massage for many, many years. He does massage videos on YouTube. I believe his video, I believe Massage for the Elderly, has had 60,000 views on YouTube, one of the top massage videos on YouTube. He came in to audition. Nobody had any idea Mr. Paul Odeon was capable of doing what he's about to do for you guys. And it blew our socks off. So you all know him, you love him. Paul Odeon, come on out.
It's my first time performing for the audience, so I'm gonna throw some good food.
You got this. You got it.
In the twilight, I glow, see blue eyes crying in the rain. When we kissed goodbye and parted, I knew we'd never meet again. Love is like a dying ember, and only memories remain. And through the ages I'll remember blue eyes crying in the rain.
someday, when we meet up yonder, we'll stroll hand in hand again. In the land that knows no parting, blue eyes crying in the rain, blue eyes crying in the rain.
Hi, Paul.
Hi.
Thank you so much for that. Standing up there without any accompaniment and doing that is a wonderful, wonderful thing. And especially when you went back to the bridge, the tone of your voice really came out. Very nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
I just want to say how incredibly proud I am of you. I was there at your audition and I was struck at that time by the unbelievably beautiful vulnerability that you showed in singing this song and how beautifully you sang it. And this is even more beautiful than it was that day. So thank you so much and don't hide your talent from us anymore.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, Paul, can I give you one more?
Yeah, good.
Standing up there by yourself doing something like that, no accompaniment, no nothing, always feels like you against the world. You versus the world, you won tonight, Paul. I appreciate it. Good job.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, folks. One more round of applause, Paul. I can't see anything out there, but raise your hand if that just surprised the heck out of you. Great. All right, so our next two contestants are two, these are actually young folks here. Trinity Burgess and Landon, I hope I'm pronouncing this right, Stock. They are dancing to You Can't Stop the Beat. This is a song from the musical Hairspray. Now, these two kids have been working with Janet. She taught them this dance originally through Stage Time Theater Program, which I'm going to go and take a second because I can't get enough. But give a big round of applause for Stage Time Theater. Now, when these kids came to audition, the judges, we saw something in them, and we thought, I kept trying to figure out a way to work in our last year's winner, who you will be seeing at the end of the night, Hannah Johnson. She's here in the building. So we'll be seeing her dance at the end of the evening. And I thought, what a wonderful opportunity to have Hannah spend a few days with these kids and get their, to help them work on their routine, get them polished up. I was at the Friday market yesterday. I look over and these two kids were dancing on the stage with Hannah. And it was touching. It warmed my heart. It made me emotional, So here we go. Trinity and Landon. Come on up, guys.
You can try little girls, you know you never will. And you can try on stage, there's another stage, oh, the little is brown and the heart giving time. You don't stop, I'll go down there, and out of the way. You can't stop the beat, since it's all world.
Wow, Trinity and Landon. Wow. So, tell me, how long have you two been doing stage time?
I've been doing it for 3 years.
My first show was Moana.
I wrote through it.
Oh, well, good for you. I'm so glad. Well, you know, you can always tell it's stage time, kid. I mean, am I right? Yeah. Right. And that, guys, I gotta tell you, that is a high energy song. And you kept that energy from beginning to end, which is so hard to do. Like, wow, real champions, you guys. That was fantastic.
I have to say, I love the tux. You showed me with the tux in the competition. Like, yes, go Trinity and Landon, yes. Awesome, great job, you guys. Thank you so much.
Good job.
One more round of applause. I knew you guys would enjoy that. That was the fun part of the show. I was really looking forward to that. I was watching backstage on camera, and I was so proud of those kids. I do have to say, speaking of watching on camera, just a note for the people out there watching right now live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. The audio might not be as good as I was hoping. You know, we are a community radio station. We do rely on grants, funds from our local community sponsorships. If you are interested in sponsoring the radio station, you can always reach out to us. As evidence, you know, usually before we do these shows, sometimes we have technical glitches and you know, things fall apart at the last second. We got it up. We are streaming. The audio is not perfect, but you know what? We're there. So we're always getting better and we're always striving to do more. Sometimes our britches are a little too big for our technology. More sparkles. Everybody got some glitter? All right, with that said, we have our next contestant. He is a longtime Stevens County resident. He's lived here his whole life. A lot of the folks that have kids in elementary school might know him as the nighttime caretaker of the school. Wonderful, phenomenal voice. Speaking of Hannah, who took first place last year, Caleb was actually a contestant last year in Chewelah's Got Talent. He was our second place winner. And I think there was a fist fight or two with the judges. You guys were back there. Did you guys actually roll around on the ground and get into it over the winner last year?
slapping.
They're slapping? Okay. Was it a sanctioned slap fight or just sort of happened organically?
It was bare knuckle.
Bare knuckle, yeah. Luckily I pulled one of the judges in here and got him to sing a song for us instead of that. Anyway, so without further ado, very pleased and excited to welcome him back. He is singing a song which is, sorry, he's singing How Sweet It Is to Be Loved by You. I had it in my head a second ago. Whew, gone. Caleb, come on, Evan. Woo!
I didn't even. My broken incident. Let's go. Need the shelter of someone's arms. There you were. I needed someone to understand my ups and downs. There you were. This sweet love in the ocean. Touching my emotion. I wanna stop. Thank you, baby. I just wanna stop. Thank you, baby. Whoa, yeah, how sweet it is. Love by you. How sweet it is to be loved by you. I can look my eyes and down. Left one. Where would I be without you in my life? Everything is born. Every place I've been, you know I've been there before. But you brought enough for me all of my days. With a love so sweet, in so many ways, I wanna stop. Thank you, baby. I just wanna stop. Thank you, baby. Whoa, oh, yeah. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Like sugar sometimes. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Oh, oh. Oh. I was for myself. Me there too. And there ain't nobody else. I wanna stop. And thank you, baby. I just wanna stop. Thank you, baby. Oh, 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 how sweet it is to be loved by you. How sweet it is to be loved by you. How sweet it is to be loved by you. It's like heaven, no, 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 how sweet it is to be loved by you. How sweet it is to be loved by you.
Really appreciate your daddy and the amount of time and energy you put into your performance. And you were right on, pitch that sounded great.
Bill, it's good to see you back. How's it going?
It's going pretty
Let's
good.
go, man. Way to go. Hey, a lot of people can sing and hit notes. A lot of people have good rhythm. It's hard to do what you did, to put feeling into every phrase. That was awesome. Thanks for sharing it with us, man.
Well, and that arrangement, not an easy one to keep up with. Really great job. Thank you so much.
One more round of applause. Come on, come on. And Caleb, I want to say good job taking direction. You take better direction than me. Our lovely director, Catherine Pat. Caleb, stop tipping your hat down. Stop tipping. Pull your hat. I better get. Don't wear your hat at all. Catherine, I'm still wearing my hat. Love you. What's that? You're welcome. You're here. All right, everybody. This next performer, he is not a contestant. He did come and audition. We determined his wife is one of our judges, the lovely Paula Randall, so he is not eligible to win one of the top 3 prizes. However, we will be doing a People's Choice Award. We're going to put $50 in it, so the winner gets $50 right off the top. But during the intermission, we're going to be setting out some bags out there. And what you can do, drop a $1 bill, drop a 5, whatever you want into your favorite performer's bag. There's going to be the table under there, underneath the KCHW sign. After the performers are done, we'll tell you when. We'll hold staying receipts until then. We'll have a set of bags over there. We'll have a set of bags over here, so we're not all bunching up around the same bags. You can donate in there. The winner of the People's Choice Award gets $50 plus the contents of their bag.
I was gonna say, what if you bring cash? Can you just like drop, I like this guy in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if you want to just, drop your name, drop a slip of paper in there, we'll go ahead and pick it that way. Actually, no. Let me rephrase it. We will also be doing an applausometer. We have the high-tech sophisticated equipment in the back. So we will tabulate those results.
Okay.
Appropriately.
Got it. Okay.
Appropriately. All right, so our next performer is Daniel Randall. And honestly, Daniel, I have no idea what to call this performance, what we're about to see, but it is an arrangement from his band with him and his brothers, and I believe there's one other gentleman in the band, the Bovine Aviators. Right? Daniel, take it away and show us this thing you got.
I am not. It's pre-voted. Okay.
Heaven is speaking to all mankind. for understanding and peace of mind. And if it's not asking too much, please send me someone to love. Someone to love. Teach the world how to get along. Peace will enter when hate is gone. And if it's not asking too much, please send me someone to love. Send me someone to love. I lay awake at night and count the world's troubles. And my answer is always the same. Unless man puts an end to this damnable thing. What? Put the world to blame. What a shame. Just because I'm in misery, I don't beg for no sympathy. And if it's not asking too much, please send me someone to love. Please send me someone to love. Freedom! I think you didn't have to seal. I'm sure, baby, we could be true. But you leave me black and blue. It stinks. It rots. It hurts. It hurts. There's a knot in my back. I'm a useless sack. My soul is tortured. And weak. Baby, I think you're a creep. It burns. It bleeds. It hurts. It hurts. Just because I'm in misery. I don't beg for no sympathy. But if it's not asking too much, please send me someone to love. Please send me someone to love.
He's not a contestant officially, but go ahead, Judge, and ask him questions.
Okay, well, Daniel. But maybe this is for Paul, I don't know whether to congratulate you or to concern for your safety. Although I really have the attention span of a father, and I was riveted. Also, your low notes, killer. Yeah. So good. Congratulations to that. Entertainment, 10 out of 10. My fellow dog. Yeah.
I'm gonna send you some of those later.
I don't know if anybody else has anything to follow after Paula's comment there. Daniel, do you have any words for your fans?
Okay.
Daniel, thank you so much. That was, as always, you are a ball of entertainment. You see why we had to go ahead and let him do that for you guys anyway? Right? You're welcome. You're welcome for that. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and take a quick break. We're gonna turn the lights up. Again, we're gonna get those bags out for you if you want to. Well, wait till the end because you're gonna want to see all the rest of the act before you vote for your favorite People's Choice Award. But we're gonna start getting that set up now. Before we take a break, I want to go ahead. You don't have to applaud for each one again. We're gonna get through this pretty quick. Another big thank you for our sponsors. New Beam was our spotlight sponsor tonight. Made a lot of this happen for you guys tonight. We have the Chewelah Creative District, Chewelah Flooring, Hard Hills Mountain Saw and Tractor, Richmond Logging, The Independent, of course, River Valley Mobile Service, and of course our partners in this event, the Chewelah Center for the Arts. I will have to say the money that I said they helped make this event happen because the money that goes into this event, other than their seating, because it's a fundraiser for the station as well. The majority of the money that these sponsors donate goes directly to that prize fund, and that's what helps pay for the prizes here. We have $1,600 tonight and prizes we're gonna hand out here. Which is the biggest prize pot Chewelah's Got Talent has ever had. So thank you sponsors for that so much. I appreciate it. Now, with that said, we will be back next year, and we hope to break that record every single year. So we'd like to add another digit on that. But with that said, another round of applause for our performers. We're going to go ahead and turn the lights up, let you guys go ahead and get up, get your drinks, do whatever you need to do. We'll be right back after this.
I didn't know about it, I swear. Not in my program.
Well, he's a very orthodox. How do they try to It's on. Good. Yeah.
What? I'm right here, everybody. We're working out some logistics last there, but thank you guys so much for coming back after the intermission. How do you guys think it's going so far? You okay? You know, I would like to say it's gonna keep getting better, but you know what? We did all these performers up here tonight. I'm so proud of all of them. You know, people that have never performed ever before in front of an audience. You know, people that have, but you know, maybe kind of want to think about taking that next leap. People that just really were interested in being part of a talent show. I'm just floored by the people that come in when we do auditions, and we have no idea what to expect. And these people come in and just blow us away. And it's so much fun to see, because we see their auditions, we see their rehearsals, and then we see them in the show. And every single performer, it just grows and grows and grows. And we get people coming back year after year. And every year it just gets better and better. And we couldn't do that without you guys, without our sponsors. So thank you all. Big round of applause. And Paul, if you could pick up your microphone really quick. Could you go ahead and introduce our next performer?
Sure,
You have your seat in front of you, right?
I do.
Outstanding.
Right.
I'm putting her on the spot, everybody. Big round of
No
applause for
pressure.
Jennifer.
All right. Right now?
Right now, go for it.
Awesome, okay. Well, to our wonderful excitement, we are going to have Robin Davis and Taylor Kuitt. Am I saying that correctly? Everybody can see with the piano and the guitar.
And I do apologize because, to be honest, and this is a secret, don't tell anybody. I left my cheat sheet back behind stage. Thank you, sorry.
How's everybody tonight? Jolene, 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 Jolene. I'm begging on you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Don't take it just because you can. Your beauty is beyond compare with flaming looks of autumn hair with every skinny night of emerald green. Your smile is like a broken spring. Your voice sounds like summer rain, and I cannot compete with you, Jolene. He talks about you in his sleep. There's nothing I can do to keep from crying when he calls your name, Jolene. And I can really understand how you can willingly take my bed, but you don't know what he means to me, Jolene. Jolene, 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 Jolene. I'm begging now, you please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Oh, please don't take him just because you can. And I have your choice of them, but I can never love again. He's the one for me, Jolene. I had to have this talk with you about happiness depends on you, whatever you decide to do, Jolene. Jolene, 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 Jolene. I'm begging on you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Oh, please don't take him just because you can. Jolene, 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 Jolene. I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Oh, please don't take him. Oh, you can.
Stay up there. Not going away. Not going anywhere yet here.
Okay, I was specifically directed to
Okay,
grab
I'm not gonna grab it yet.
Oh, gosh.
All right, go ahead, Jeff, take a
I'm
look.
gonna make some comments first. So, okay, I love your song choice. That was so perfect for your voice and the guitar, and it really, really came together. And how long have you been singing?
I've been singing for quite a while, since I was little. The piano is like the last year.
Yeah, okay.
We've been singing together maybe for a year, but at home. And
Yeah.
Right.
it's kind of the first, like, performance. So.
Okay,
Yeah.
fine. It kind of takes an experienced singer to be able to add little nuance, right? And take the natural, and I'm gonna say imperfections, but not that it was imperfect, but every voice has, you know, notes and parts that are kind of a struggle, and when you can turn those into something beautiful and express musicality, it's a very much more complicated and nuanced way to sing, and it comes from experience. But I saw that in you, so I actually could tell that you were an experienced singer, and I really like that about your performance. So thank you.
I will torture you. No, I just wanted to say kudos. It was kind of a cold start. It was a weird introduction and a cold start, and you jumped right in there. And you overcame those nerves, and you both were just fabulous. I really enjoyed it. I love that song. I mean, how could you compete with Dolly? And you competed with Dolly, and it was great. Thank you so much.
You have a good thing going, and just keep working, you know, with your music and getting in front of the audience. Yes, yes.
One more round of applause for Robert Taylor. And I'm sorry for the weird introduction, Paula. Those two young ladies are from Rice. They told you a little bit about they've been singing they've only been doing this for about a year. I can't imagine. I've been struggling playing instruments since I was like 12, and I can't play any of them. So I'm very impressed with that. Our next contestant is a young man by the name of Matthew Tippich. Now Matthew has been go ahead. His wait, just a minute. We'll get there. No, so Matthew, from a note from his mother, he's been playing music. He started about 7 years old. Sorry, Mom. Apparently, she said he started about 7 years old. Learned to play the piano by ear at 7 years old. Just kind of picked it up. He's kind of become obsessed with music throughout his life. At 20 years old, this young man already has his degree. Again, I don't have it off the top of my head, but he's got a college degree. He's already graduated from college at 20 years old. He's got a degree in fine arts. He's focusing on the piano. So he's going to play a piano song for us. The song he is going to play is Everybody Loves My Baby, which is a fun arrangement. Everybody, and Matthew Kibbage. Woo!
Everybody love my baby, but my baby don't love nobody but me. Nobody but me. Everybody wants my baby, but my baby don't want nobody but me. That's plain to see. She got a home like me. Well, I ain't dying free. No one can come between us. She's my Sheba, I'm a sheep. That's why everybody love my baby, but my baby don't love nobody but me. Everybody loves my baby, but my baby don't love nobody but me. Nobody but me. Everybody wants my baby, but my baby don't want nobody but me. That's plain to see. And when my baby kisses me right on my rosy cheeks, I just let it kisses me, don't wash my face for weeks. That's why everybody loves my baby, but my baby don't love nobody but me. She better not.
Wow. Judges, what do you have to say about that?
Can I call you Matt? Can I call you Matt? Matt, how is Matt? Matt or Matthew, what do you like?
Matthew will do fine.
Matthew, good to see you. Thanks for coming out here tonight. That was very entertaining. Is that your favorite one to play? Because you play it like it's your favorite, man.
Oh, I got a lot of favorites.
You got a lot of favorites.
Yeah.
Well, I'm super excited that you shared that with us tonight. Two things at once is something I cannot do. Walk and chew gum. For you to play piano like that and sing like that, that's awesome. Thank you.
As I have heard you more than once, I'm never endingly impressed by what you can give us with your musical ability as well as your voice. It's nice, and you did a really good, the whole arrangement was superb.
Thank you.
I love the way you tease us with a long introduction. Awesome.
It's fine.
Great song.
Yeah.
Took off your gloves, and then you thought about it for a second, and then took off your hat, and then you're like, this is serious, I'm working now. And took off the hat, back on the piano.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you so much fun.
Yeah.
My hat's off to you as well, sir. Oh, involved. Who knew?
Too bright.
Thank you, Matthew, so much. Another big round of applause for Matthew. Are you gonna exit straight out that way, or are you gonna come and do another dramatic exit on the stage?
Oh, you could do that.
The stage is yours, but whatever you wanna do. I'm very pleased to bring out this next contestant, a young man by the name of Malachi Taylor. Now, I don't know if you remember, a number of years ago, there was a young man who made his magic debut, I believe. Just shut up if I'm wrong, I don't care. At Chewelah's Got Talent, he's now traveling all over performing magic. A young man by the name of Eric Stevens. And he was the last and only magician ever to grace the Chewelah's Got Talent stage. Until now.
Yeah.
This young man is 13 years old. He started doing card tricks at about 5 years old. And you know, he's just a sweet young man. I really like this kid. He just likes to make people smile. So without further ado, Malachi Taylor, come on.
Pleasure being here today. It's always a pleasure being here with y'all. So how many of y'all can see? Raise your hands if y'all like would travel around the world. Guys, I'll just like to just travel around the world, just do card tricks, see cool faces, all that good stuff. Have you ever seen a card trick where you're just astonished, amazed, and like, how was that done? Yeah. Follow me with this. Two pretzels are walking on the sidewalk. Okay? He's a knife. Okay. Two pretzels are walking on the sidewalk. One turns the other one and says, "Man, I've been assaulted." Hey, now I need a volunteer from the audience. You can take different. Give this man a hand. Okay.
My name is Theo.
Nice to meet you, Theo. So I'm gonna be doing some cartridges. Okay, so here is the deck I'm still in school. I'm just joking. Anyways, so here you can examine all these are not marks or shot like or anyway. You see all these cards are generally mixed different. Okay, and I just want you to do is just pick any card. Okay, so everybody. Okay. So I'm easily putting it in the middle of the deck. I'm just gonna make some piles. That probably even give it a nice little rip shot. And now I'm probably gonna do some that I don't know if this is right. Is your card 7 diamonds?
It is.
Yeah. Anyways, for this next trick, I'm gonna need King of Diamonds and 2 King of Clubs. So I'll take me for a little while. Sorry, y'all. Knock.
Is that
Cook.
Cook?
Are you crazy as you sound? Okay, so it's a little hard to just find the king, okay? So here, I'm just gonna set the king on the roll. All I have to do is just find the king. I'm gonna make things a little hard. So here, you see the king of that, so I'm gonna easily just put that in the middle. All you have to do is just follow the king. Where's the king?
Right there in the middle.
Right here. No. King's actually right here. Okay, but just to make it a little easy on you, why not? Okay, so here, I'm just gonna put the queen and then just put it right there back on the pile so it's easier. So now I just have a queen and then a king. So now all I'm gonna do is mix it up. Where's the queen?
Oh, I was not paying attention. Right there. Probably on the net.
Right here?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, now for this next trick, I don't know how much I would react to this, I don't know. Okay, so what I'm gonna need you to do is just pick a card. So the audience.
Nice, okay.
Oh, it's yeah.
So, card Jeremy, right, all that stuff. Now, all I want you to do is just give me a number between 1 to 10.
7.
7? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, would you be amazed that this would be your card?
I'd be pretty amazed, yeah.
Is this his card?
No.
Oh, wait, no, hold up, I remember. You have to count 7 cards down.
Oh.
Why did the invisible man turn down on the job offer?
Why?
Because he couldn't see himself doing it. His 7th card is the fake. Now, for my last, but surely not least, I'm just gonna pick a prediction card. Not those cards, not those cards. What's up, these actually?
Yeah.
So it's like I can do magical. What kind of beans don't grow with garden? Joe.
Oh!
Oh, he gave me a little mixy mix. Oh, mix. Okay, so now. We make sure if I don't want you. So now, at any point, any day, I'm gonna stop.
We'll stop right there.
Right there? Okay. Sweet. So I'll just stop really quick. Now, I don't expect you to get this. But I'm gonna touch you.
10 goals.
Okay, sweet. You know how many cards are in here?
Go.
Okay, sweet. Okay, now, just gotta pull this card. No. Cool. Yeah. So, okay, so I feel like it's bad. But do you know how many letters on the word 7? Do you know how many letters on the word 7? Four. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what's so weird?
What?
That's exactly why I predicted.
Nah.
No, but you know what's better than 3 sevens?
4 seconds.
What was that? I tried, Alex.
Theo.
Okay. So my phone shirt. I'm gonna
Ace of spades.
I'm gonna use that. What's a race car's driver's favorite food?
What is a race car driver's speed?
Yeah, that's. I feel like someone got a little cheat sheet on this. You got one. Should give it out. That's fine. So now, I mean, for like, okay with that?
Okay, touch.
I'll just do, just the back with it. I would give it a little nice little front shuffle. So now, I'm just gonna try and call it there. Now. There is one card cards. Let me see if you're starting to see card L. I do not. So the card that I can take to will start.
Go ahead, Judge, take it away.
All right, Malachi, right?
Yep.
How old are you?
13, about to turn 14 in a few days.
Wow.
Happy birthday.
Yep.
Wow, okay, you have a really great stage presence for a 13-year-old. That's really amazing. So you must practice this in front of people frequently. With that in your family, probably?
All the time.
Okay. So my question, do they try and do you trick them?
A little.
I mean, obviously it's not tricks. It's magic, right? Obviously. Okay, all right. And do you get good feedback from them?
Here and there.
Well, I think you're so fun to watch, and I hope you keep doing magic. I think you really got something special. So do it.
I want to know if you can make your chores disappear. Great job, thank you.
Hey, Dave, could you bring that mic stand back out here? I never listen to her instructions, and I always forget what she tells me. All right, so our next performer is a lady here. She's been here about 7 years, an Oklahoma native. Moved to the area like about the same time I did, about 7 years ago. She's been sort of one of the regulars if you ever some of the karaoke joints around. She's a regular karaoke singer. The first time, I'm gonna tell a little story here about Miss Deanna. The first time I ever heard her sing, last year at Summerfest, Craig McQueen put on a little, he got some of his singers from his karaoke that he does to come up, and we needed to fill a little time, so he brought some people up and had them sing for us. And I was backstage getting stuff ready. And me and Bobby McGee came on. And I was back there, I was like, what the heck is going on? I thought they were supposed to be singing. Why did he just start playing this music? So I get out to Greg, what are you doing up there? And there's this woman out there singing, me and Bobby McGee, and I swore it was Janis Joplin playing out of the stereo. It was incredible. And you guys are about to find out why. She's gonna sing I See Red for you guys. Deanna, come on up.
Forgive and forget. Oh, after catching you with her, your blood should run cold, so cold. Just tell me she not you wanna be. You're a fool. Yeah, you thought that I'd just let this go. I see red, red, oh, red. Walk to your head, down to your head. Now I feel the world. Didn't mean to say, didn't mean anything. Oh, I remember those words when I took for your soul, your soul. Know that you dug your own grave now you're so cool. But this is the best of gold. I see red, red, oh, red. Come to your head, down to your head. Oh, don't let your roughness on nothing red, oh, red. Now I wanna see you. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, you're so dumb. Let's sleep with one eye open tonight. I see red. Oh, up to your head. Down to your head. Oh, it's a future. It won't be no time. Don't let your back on this. All I see is red, red, oh, red. I want to be red, red.
All right, Betty. What do you have to say about that?
Deanna, your voice is so appropriate for that song. Yeah, wonderful dynamic. You did a great job.
Thank you.
Love the texture of your voice. Like I just could listen to it and it's so wonderful. How old were you when you discovered I can sing?
Outside of the shower. 2 years ago, I started.
Well, just a natural talent, but keep doing it. Love it. Love it, love it. No, it's so hard to do a gravel as well as you do the gravel. It's like this light little bits of sand that come out, and I just love that in your voice. You have a lot of sand. So nice. Yeah, a lot of sand. Love it. Thank you. I'm like a beach.
And Deanna, I do have to apologize. I compared you to Janis Joplin earlier. You're Deanna Reese, baby. All right, so our next contestant, Terry Tomlinson. She is, I don't know, triple, quadruple, whatever threat you call it. She's an actor. She's a director. She's a writer. She's gonna be performing some poetry for you guys. I can't remember the name of the poet, but I'm gonna go ahead and let her go ahead and tell us who you're gonna be reading. She's performs for the Ponderay Playhouse. Often, I believe she's even on the board of directors for the Ponderay Playhouse. So we're gonna go ahead and see her on the stage more in Chewelah. I hope. I hope. She's a grandma, and we all love her. Come on out there. Be sure to introduce yourself. That's it.
Okay, so much. So tonight I'm going to be performing two sonnets by the proto-modernist Victorian poet Gerard Manley Hopkins. Through his poetry, Hopkins explored both his conflict with and his deep faith in God. So for the first sonnet, we will be looking at the conflict. So, Carrion Comfort by Gerard Manley Hopkins. Not, I'll not carrion comfort, despair, not feast on thee, not untwist, slack they may be, these last strands of man in me, nor, most weary, cry I can no more. I can something, hope, wish day come, not, choose not to be. Ah, but oh, thou terrible, why wouldst thou root on me thy ring-whirled right foot rock? Lay a lion limb against me. Scan with darksome devouring eyes my bruised bones, and fan, oh, in terms of tempest, me heaps there, me frantic to avoid thee, and flee. Why? That my shaft might fly, my grain lie sheer and clear. Nay, in all that toil, that coil, since seems I kiss the rod, hand rather. My heart, though that strength, stole joy, would laugh, cheer. Cheer whom though? The hero whose heaven handling flung me and foot trod me? Or me that fought him? Oh, which one? Is it each one? That night, that year of now done darkness, I, wretch, lay wrestling with my God, my God. As an expression of the God that he saw all around him, the sonnet, as kingfishers catch fire. As kingfishers catch fire, dragonflies draw flame, as tumbled over rim in roundy wells, stones ring. As each tuck string tells, each hung bell's bow swung finds tongue to fling out broad its name. Each mortal being does one thing and the same. Deals out that being indoors each one dwells. Selves, goes itself, myself it speaks and spells. Crying, what I do is me, for that I came. I say more, the just man justices, gives grace, that gives all his goings graces. Acts in God's eyes, when in God's eyes he is Christ. For Christ plays in 10,000 places, lovely in limbs and lovely in eyes not his, to the Father through the features of men's faces.
All right, guys, let's do it.
Hi, Terry. Thanks for sharing tonight.
Thank you.
I've done some prose and poetry recitation myself. There are no music cues to help you. There's no rhythm to help you. You are on your own with the words. Thanks for delivering them that way and bringing us through the journey that you've gone through yourself clearly. That's tough, and I appreciate it. That's awesome work tonight. Thank you for bringing it up.
I'm not gonna wipe away a tear here to me something. I'm so moved. I love the word, and I see when you spoke, I had the visions of what you were describing, what the words were emoting and saying, and seeing you so fully in that moment as you were uttering every word with such precision and such vision. Thank you. Wonderful. Thank you for sharing.
Terry Tomlinson, everybody. That was beautiful. Well, a quick poll in the blackness out there. How many people at least teared up a little bit during that? Was it, man? Right? Thank you, Terry, for that. That was amazing. Thank you all for coming out tonight. That was our last contestant. We have coming up, the judges are going to be stepping out of the room for a minute. They're going to be deliberating. They're going to be deciding our winner. But first, we have a performance from Miss Hannah Johnson, who was last year's Chewelah's Got Talent winner. So let's go ahead and take a minute. Go ahead, judges. You don't need to see the performance. I'm sorry. Sorry. Paula's like, I want to see Hannah. Get out, go. Shoot. Tell everybody, tell the judges, go. Leave. No. So Hannah, come down here for a minute first. Our 2024 Chewelah's Got Talent winner. Hannah has been busy, haven't you, Hannah?
Very, very busy.
You want to tell, we just got back from some pretty awesome stuff. I'm gonna hand you the mic because I want to hear all about it. Tell us what you've been up to for the last year.
Well, I've been doing local performances with our group Stevens County Stompers, with shows that we do all summer. Starts as Town and Country Days, we do Summerfest, the Cobble Fair, we do Folk Fest in Spokane, so did all of that, and the whole last year I've been preparing for a opportunity that I had in Branson, Missouri at Silver Dollar City to perform with an all men's group called All That. I don't know if you guys watch America's Got Talent, but they competed on there not once but twice, and both times got in the top 10. And this was the very first time that women were invited to actually perform with them at a showcase. And so it was an amazing opportunity. Being a very confident woman, I really liked this. But yeah, it was 5 weeks, 72 shows total, 3 shows a day. And it was a blast. I learned a lot, met a lot of amazing performers, not just in the clogging world, but in other showcases that were happening. So yeah. And I just got back about a week and a half ago.
72 performances, your legs must be in incredible shape.
I try. I work at it. So it just happened.
Sorry, I keep holding the mic over in. I get tired of just watching you perform, which we're all about to see. Really quick note though, for the audience out there, after she's done performing, we're gonna pull the lights up. Again, those bags over there, I lied a little bit earlier. I said we're gonna have a second set. They're all over there by the concession stand. They have the performers' names on them. If you want to vote, go ahead and throw $1 or $5 or 100, whatever, in their bag. And we're gonna do a little tally. We're gonna do a noise meter for you guys. When they're done, we'll go ahead and let you guys know who had the most money too. And we're gonna figure that out after Hannah's done and we done the delivery. Hannah Johnson, everybody. It's incredible, you know, standing on the other side of the curtain, I feel like I'm jittery now, I get goosebumps from standing on the stage, man. She has so much power, doesn't she? That is, no wonder she won last year, right? Alright, so how do you guys think the show went? Give it a Alright, so our judges are up deliberating. We're gonna go ahead and turn the lights on for just a few minutes, give you guys a chance to go and look for your favorite. Don't go anywhere yet though, because we still have to announce our winners. We have, hold on, I'm gonna cheat here, okay? Hold on. You guys can go ahead and start getting up. I'm just gonna do what I do and keep talking while you guys are doing something else anyway. I forgot. I had the numbers in my head a minute ago, but remembering numbers is hard. So sorry, I'm breaking rule number one and stage, don't bring your phone on the stage. Our first place winner, when they get back, is gonna win $960. For our second place winner, we have $400. For our third place winner, we have $240. And by the time we get back, we'll know how much People's Choice Award gets as well. So figure out, get a great vote. Go check and see how it goes. Yeah, yeah. Oh, definitely. 8:01. Okay, I'm gonna tell them 5 minutes. We do, should we do three more minutes? Ten back. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah. I think so. Okay, well. Okay, yeah. Yeah.
Awesome. Well done.
Is there a referee? Any doctor? The doctor in the crowd. So if you can vote, you have just a couple more minutes because you guys are just about done deliberating. And we'll go ahead. These are applause. Nick back there, do you have the applause meter ready? Yes, he said yes, everybody. Okay, buddy. Attention, everybody, we are just about to close and we have last chance, last call to vote or to put money in the bag and start coming. Okay, you do the word later. All right, everybody. Hopefully, we got some more people straggling in. Let me put on. This is gonna be judged by, I know there was one of the judges out there earlier about paying those numbers. Okay, everybody, like, please go ahead. All right. All right, everybody, go ahead and take your seats. The voting, the bags are closed. The bags are closed, everybody. All right. Raise your hand if you're not in your seat yet. Get in your seat. All right, all right. You know what? I don't have my cheat sheet with me. Look at me, I'm a mess. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. All right. All right, so we're gonna go ahead. I've got my fancy dancy applause-o-meter here. This is a legitimate Chewelah's Got Talent certified device here.
Musician quality sound meter.
Musician quality sound meter. Thank you very much. Which probably means it's a free subscription. All right, everybody. I want to hear you loud, and I want to hear you proud. We're gonna go through these one at a time. I'm gonna announce their name, and I want to hear your applause. And by the end, whoever gets the highest number wins. Do we have somebody out there with a pencil that can write these numbers down? Thank you, sir. In the light booth. All right. First, we have Meredith. Okay, I saw 81.6. 81.6 for Meredith. Okay. Next, Lori Lonigan.
Yeah!
76.9. Should I be saying these out loud as we do them? Yes, yes, okay. Next, Paul Odie. That one registered at 76.4. All right. After that, we have our young dancing couple, Trinity and Landon. I saw a 79.8. You guys need to do that again? That's okay. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Because that did sound louder than that, did it? Did that not sound right to you? All right, let's do it again. Now I know that I think that was fair because the meter I think didn't work right that last time. I saw it at 83.6.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, everybody. Next up, Daniel was not competing for the first, second, or third place, but he is in it for the People's Choice Award. That was with that incredible whatever that was he did. It was so much. Let's give a hand for Daniel Randolph. I saw a 78.9. You guys want to do them all twice? Okay. All right. 78.9. All right. Next up, we have Robin and Taylor. 80.4. All right. Next, we have the young man Matthew Tippich on the piano. That's on 82.6.
Yeah, you do.
Did I miss? Oh, Hannah, I'm sorry. Thank you. Because I was saving it for later, right? All right, everybody. Hannah McCoy. Hannah McCoy, come on. We hit 80.3. 80.3. All right. After that, we had the young magician Malachi. 81.2 on that one. All right, next up, we nicely read Deanna Reese. Deanna Reese. $78.6. I know, right? All right, and our last one, Terry with her poetry. Go ahead, everybody. That hit 77.1. And you guys understand when she introduced her poetry, why I didn't remember what that was she said? Yeah. That was wonderful. Though. Thank you guys so much. We have our judges back. Oh, what that? What's that? Okay. Hey, Blake. Go ahead, bring those numbers here. We're gonna have a representative from Newbie come up and tell us who won. Sorry, we said we're gonna detail this. All right. So you have our winner. I do. So first of all, before we announce this, we have two winners. We are going to do the winner of the applausometer and the winner of the votes by dollar amounts in the bag. And I'm kind of blown. You guys are awesome. I can't believe how much money was in those bags, you guys. So that right there is the winner who got the most votes in her bag. And their bag, sorry, their bag, that person's bag. Oh. Tell us who you are.
My name is Tashana. I'm the representative from New Being Internet. Do you want me to announce it before they come out? They're coming out.
Bye. Good.
Okay, first, we have two, before we read the first, second, and third prize. We have two winners. One is the vote winner, but then we're also calling it the bag winner.
There you
So, the person who won the bag vote is Deanna Reese.
Deanna, with the most votes in her bag, won $89. All right, tell us the winner of the applause meter.
Okay, so the winner of the applause meter is Trinity Burgess and Landon Scott.
How much was, so what we're gonna do, the winner of the most got the full contents of her bag. We are gonna split the other bag 50-50 because it is a fundraiser for the radio station with the applause meter plus $50 on top of that. What was that number, Catherine?
Okay, so the amount raised minus it was $105. That is like
Thank you.
plus $50, $132.50. Oh.
Outstanding. Thank you so much, and again, thank you so much, Jimmy, for coming. You guys are awesome. I just had my mind blown because I just totally threw that at her as a surprise.
Yeah.
She just did those numbers off the top of her head. All right, so I'm gonna thank our sponsors once again. You guys know who they are. You guys want to hear who the winners are. Thank you to our director, Catherine Patton, for this. Our stage crew, everybody behind the scenes helping us out with this tonight. You've been a huge help. Our winners, you guys ready? We get a drum roll. Third place winner is Terry Tomlinson. Let's stand up here. We're gonna get all of our winners up here. Go ahead, stand in the middle there. We lost our little tripod podium. My mic is on now. Can you guys hear me? Terry Tomlinson won third place. All right, everybody. Our second place winner for the second year in a row, Kendall McCoy. Caleb, always the bridesmaid, man. But keep
Bring something to play.
like a bat or something? No. I'm not gonna give you that idea. All right. Are you guys ready to hear our first place?
Yeah.
All right. Our first place winner with his rendition of Everybody Loves My Baby. Big round of applause, everybody. Thank you very much. Good night, everybody. You guys drive safe home. Be sure to tip your bartenders, tip the sound guy, whatever you want to do.
People,
Hey, really quick, one more time before we go. There's one thing I forgot to mention, we're gonna be around for Summerfest, happening in July. We have a spot in the afternoon available, it will be announced on the Summerfest. The winner of Who's Got Talent has a spot at Summerfest to play. Matthew, you can pick up on that, you might as well.
Possibly. There's no flyers. You will see, no flyers.
I know, right? You're right. All right.
Thank you.
We were on, yeah, so.
Yeah.